I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Opelika High School, joined by some members of the Opelika Volleyball team. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, tell you their name, what position they play, and what grade they're going into.
I'm Raiden Gagliano. I'm a middle and I'm a senior.
I'm Kayla Fortenberry. I'm an outside hitter and I'm a senior.
I'm Claire Worth. I'm an outside hitter and I'm a setter and I'm a senior.
So, for you guys last year, tell me a little bit about last season, how you guys felt about how last season went, and, really, the results of last year and the motivation that it's kind of given you going into this season.
I think we had a great season last year. We were area champs, and I think that really motivates us this year to repeat area champs and just to get back to the regional tournament this year.
I think making it to the regional tournament, we saw how far we could really go, and then we got to look at a lot of different teams play, and that really I think motivates us to go even further this year.
I think it was very motivational that we were the first team in a decade to win the area championship, and that really meant a lot to us. We did lose quite a few seniors, but we're very excited about the team that we have this year, and I think that we're going to be back in that situation, and hopefully that we'll execute it and we'll actually go further in regionals.
Yeah, and for y'all to win the area last year was a big deal. Benjamin Russell in the area with y'all, and they've had a really good volleyball program for a while now. But how much did it mean for y'all to win the area and to come out on top and be one of the first groups in a while to do that?
Yeah, I think it was a great experience for all of us and something that we'll probably all remember. And like Claire was saying earlier, it just motivates us for next season. And it was just a great experience to go to the regionals and just to have all our support our school gave us while we were there.
To be one of the first in a while to accomplish something like that, that's going to kind of make it to where y'all are always together in that y'all were one of the first groups to win an area championship in a while. So, how much have y'all kind of talked about it this offseason and said, hey, we want to go further next year and do it again, but even have better results?
I think this year that, we've played together for a while. We've played a lot, our freshman, sophomore year, especially this group of seniors now. I think that we are, much better leaders, and we are going to, motivate our younger group. If we get our younger group to buy in, there's no doubt in my mind that we'll win area, we'll go further in regionals. We're kind of all on the same page, and we're really excited about this season, so it just means a lot, and we have talked about it in all season. I think we're just ready to, get out there and start playing, and we're ready.
She mentioned that y'all lost a lot of seniors last year. For y'all as seniors, what are some of the things that y'all are doing now to ensure that, y'all are the leaders of this group and that you're making sure this team is going in the direction that you guys wanted to go in?
I feel this summer, at practices and stuff, we've been really trying to get the younger group in and involved more and give them more experience, because during one of the summer practices, Coach Roberts was said something about us going back and being area champs again, and I think that just really hit and motivated us.
Volleyball it's a unique sport in a way, and there's some individual aspects of it, but there's a lot of team aspects to it. So how much communication is involved with you guys when you're out there on the court and making sure that everybody's getting in the right positions?
We literally have drills where we just talk to each other, and so many, and it takes so much communication on the court because there's a lot of miscommunication errors, and that was a problem last year, so hopefully we're going to knock that out this year.
Yeah, I agree. Communication is just a big thing in volleyball, and the more we talk, the better we play, in my opinion, so it's really important.
What is it about communication that makes it so important on the volleyball court?
Well, a lot of times, if we ever get quiet, it's just there's no energy, and I feel when we talk more, there's a lot more energy, and it gets us more hype.
What are some of the ways, if you're not communicating, that maybe your coach gets you to start communicating during a game? The movie Rebound, where he says, "I'm gonna get the icy hot out if you don't put your arms up." So what are some of the stuff that she does?
Something specific. She just she'll call time. I know when she's mad, she'll call time out. She'll get over here, and she lights into us, and that gives us a little motivation that we better either get it together or things are going to be bad at practice the next day.
So, looking at this year, tell me about summer. How have y'all felt that summer's gone for y'all? Have y'all had any play dates? And if you did, what were some of the results of that?
So, yeah, we went to a play date in Auburn this summer, and I think it was kind of as we said earlier, we lost 6 seniors, and so a lot of the JV players came up, and so it was definitely a learning experience for us, I think. And we got to see how our team works just a little bit before the season and how much better we can improve because we didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, it was definitely an eye opener to like see like who we have coming up and like where we need to put people on the court.
Yeah, we were also in that position, like we were the young girls and like we had to fill spots, and we kind of looked up to those seniors, and now it like hits us in the face like, hey, we got to like direct all these people around, like what are we going to do? So we gathered a lot of information, and we're going to take that into this preseason before we start playing. So
Yeah, and she mentioned y'all were this young group, at one time. So I mean, how have y'all kind of done things knowing how they feel right now since you've been in that position, and does it help that y'all have been in this position before in trying to help them learn and get better now on the varsity squad?
I think it's very humbling. Like, it's just like, hey, I have to put myself, like, and I was a freshman once, and I knew, like, big eyes walking into practice. I was like, what is going on? Like, I was so scared. Girls were hitting the ball. It seemed like a million miles an hour, and I was like, I don't think I can do this. But seeing freshmen come in, I just know that how I felt, and I just, we always encourage our freshmen and even our sophomores, underclassmen, to, have a want to, have the grit, be aggressive, so.
And for you, you got a boot on your foot. People can kind of barely see it at the bottom of the screen, but tell me about your injury, and, is it something that's going to keep you out for a while, or are you looking to get back pretty quick?
It happened.
I did it. I did it. It's just
It happened this past Monday, and I just sprained it. So I should be out like maybe 3 to 4 weeks, but I mean, I think once I get the boot off and then do some rehab and stuff, I think I should be back for the first game.
She's going to bounce back.
Yeah.
Is it kind of frustrating for you, though, going into your senior year, and now you are having to kind of deal with this nagging injury a little bit?
Yeah, it is frustrating because I was like really like excited, and like the summer practices, like they were really fun, and yeah, it was just really like, it just really frustrated me.
So, I mean, for this year's team, I mean, what do you as the seniors set as the expectations for this group and the goals that you guys want to reach?
I think that our team just needs to go out there and play every game like it's our last, and just especially since we're seniors, and just play as hard as we can. And I think we want to make it even farther in area. I mean, in the regional tournament, and then get to the state tournament.
Yeah.
Well, girls, I appreciate y'all taking the time to join me today. Good luck to y'all as y'all enter this season, and we look forward to seeing if you can repeat as area champs.
Thank you.
Thanks.